Every morning when I went to work, my aunt, so-called, he was my aunt, I could have called her, to my mother too, they were wonderful to me, gave me 2 slices of bread and smeared either with some fat or whatever they had, or margarine, because everything was rationed, they didn't have. By the time I came down from the 3rd floor to the street, I ate it. I was so hungry. So, but I worked all day. This money, what would have cost me to go out with the Vilamos, it was called. It wasn't a subway like we had, how do you call it, the trams. I saved that money, and every lunch, every noon when they went to eat lunch, I bought 1/4 pound of plums and I ate it up. You know, plums blow you up. I wasn't hungry, and that was my lunch every day until I went home, and again to Elanin and Julabachi. I had something, sometimes we had some kind of noodles and a soup, or they had a couple of potatoes. Everything was rationed. And anyway, the money I made, what was my, you know, where I worked, I saved up, and every 2-3 weeks, I took off a couple of days, and I had a rucksack, how do you call it, a knapsack, and 2 big bags in my hand. I climbed up on top of the train again. I went back to Uyhel because they had like a free market, all from the villages. The farmers brought in their things and sold it in the open market. So I was able to buy flour and potatoes, and I was able to bring back butter and some kind of vegetables, fruit, whatever it was. Anyway, I packed up everything, got up again on top of the train, and I came home. So for a few weeks, we had what to eat. Things what you couldn't get in Budapest, or didn't get enough. Potatoes, ration, you got 2 potatoes for a week, or flours, we made noodles from it. I even brought eggs up. I could buy everything from the farmers, and that was quite a bit of money there. Well, that's how we lived almost the whole summer.